Pelješac Peninsula and Korčula. Wine, food and places. Here we are in Vela, Luka, literally big port. This is the inner part of the marina. Then there is the channel on the left going out. It's a big bay inside. That's why they made it this way. That is one part of the, let's say, village, because it's small. Beautiful buildings on the shore, all stones, different colors. Nice. You can see that one, which seems something public. Then there is a restaurant there. Here is really inside the marina. On the pier there is a long canal to go out. Windy, very windy. Now it's windy, it's good because this morning was a bit too hazy and humid. Now the humidity should drop. Walking around the center, nearby the marina, we bumped into this house, Gugic family. They are organic certified. There is 100-200 meters the marina, so just one of the lane coming up. Honey, a lot of choice. Oil, one kind only, very good quality. We bought and the price very, very competitive. Good evening. Today something different. We are gonna talk, not tasting, just talk a bit about the oil since we discovered several things. We go by size, but the order should be this one first, talking, because this is from Pelješac Peninsula, so from the mainland. Madirasa is the company where we had a tasting at the beginning, and they use Orgula, which is the biggest olive, smoother. They had others, I don't remember the names, they were a bit spicier. This was very nice, especially for delicate seafood dishes. On Korčula, surprisingly, as we said already before, around Vela Luka, where we are now, is only olives. There is no wine, and it's everywhere. Here we are surrounded. And is a specific Lastovka, which sounds like Lastovo, that is the island nearby, and is specifically here. So while on the other side, where they make Poship Gurk, they have still the Orgula and some others. So that is the case of this one, that is a blend from Tasovac, the winery we discovered and has a great Poship. They do a blend. So this is one delicate, this is a blend, so it's in between, and this is Lastovska, that is local from Vela Luka, and is a bit more spicy, but even elegant. I was impressed immediately. Very tiny olive oil farm. It's family, very small, and they are certified organic. So very interesting, different, and this is also very, 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 very reasonable price, because the 75 ml CL is 18 euros, so basically per liter is 24 euros, while the others are much more expensive, around the 40 euros per liter. And at the end, this area probably is the most interesting to try different oils. highly recommended. But indeed it's nice to have even different samples from different areas with a different character, so worth to try and worth to discover. My costata, like Fiorentina style. You see the thickness is a serious cut. We have our own barbecue, so we will try to enjoy with the Dingacho course from 2012. Good morning. This is our last day here in Vela Luka in Stiniva location. The best day so far. The wind that we had cleared a lot. Now we see clearly Hvar, this long island in front of us. And behind we can even see Macanska Riviera. That is much higher, I think 800, 1000 meters. Super clear, it's hot, but windy, super clear, fantastic. Here we are today, our last day in Korčula. As I said before, very windy, clear, everything, and even the water now is cold here. We are on the south near Vela Luka. Because of the wind, I thought here would be better, more protected. There are small islets, and there is a bay here behind the corner, on the right, but it's very cold. This is Nova beach, small village, in this small place, hot, big pebbles, wet, crystal clear as usual. There is Montia, it's not sandy, but big pebbles all around. So it's very easy. Last video on Vela Luka. I cannot miss it because today is fantastically clear, bright, windy. It was hot but affordable. Stiniva is a very nice place, but you need to be very accommodated. No comforts, everything is far away, the houses mostly are simpler, but it's an experience. Nice barbecue tonight. We found the scampi, so we start slowly. It's not like the meat yesterday. With potatoes, onion, then we will have some nice fish. So a nice seafood dinner to finish the trip. Hello guys, finally the trip is over. Unfortunately, already some time is the editing phase. I didn't do this shooting at the beginning. Montia is not here now. Saudade, the first feeling, the first weeks really hard, as the Brazilians say. Missing the place was a wonderful holiday, as many of you may have understood. Probably the best I've ever had, for many reasons, but the main one is the diversity of everything, the many things you can do in a relatively small place. So a bit of summary, and then we will talk about the channel. Diversity is the key. Landscapes, places, wines, food, even the olive oil. A huge surprise on many things. We discover a lot of things, dig in and asking and talking, so that is highly recommended. People there is very friendly. Everyone speaking well English. They are willing to help. It's not that inflated place yet. So they are very welcoming. You can have a lot of information if you have the time to be there, to go around, to see the things. You need time. You cannot stay there a few days, especially if you want to move around, because there is a lot. In Pelješac, we saw only Dingac, but there is much more, not just Postup. Other Plavac on the peninsula, which is very long, extended. Many more wineries. Many tough to find open, okay, but that's it. So you need more time there. That is the main focus in Pelješac. Very mountainous. The beaches are not that interesting and very small villages. So restaurants, nothing special. In Korčula, instead, you really have everything. But even on the wine, we didn't see several other places. We didn't try other wines. So more to do, even if Krajančić you cannot visit, but you can visit others. We have some new discoveries as Tasovac. Bire remains the must. If you are a wine lover, wine expert, you must consider, beside the quality, also for the family. The two brothers there, the visit can be serious. You can talk about many topics, many technical info. The only thing missing is the cellar visit, because they cannot handle, but it's really a must. Restaurants, a lot of choices. You had the Michelin star, which we didn't go, a bit lower level, and then the Cono by Santé. Prices are still expensive, high, that we said all the time, but you have many different options. The food diversity too, because as you saw, you can find even lamb and beef. Maybe not a huge choice of shells in particular, both restaurants or in the shop. So the shells was a bit the lack. Regarding the beaches, the handicap is the sandy beach only in Lombarda, in the Gurk area. The rest is all rocky, so a bit uncomfortable. Many other things to do that we didn't. For example, the taxi drop-on, drop-off on the small islets near Korčula town. You can do daily this and move around all these wonderful places with crystal waters, even more than on the island, main island. In Vela Luka side, there is also Proizd, a small islet. You have to go with the boat, also that wonderful waters. We saw the pictures. So a lot more to see and to do. The island is quite long, so you have many more bays. The olive oil was also a surprise to discover, with the different cultivars also in that case. So not just the diversity in the wines with the different grapes, but also for the oil. So really a lot. Wonderful, very recommended. Consider to go. You can ask us tips. We will be happy to help if you have the chance to plan a trip there. We gave already many info, but we are here to help. It remains in our hearts. So I promised myself to go back. Changing topic now, a bit the channel. We are in the starting phase, still a lot to fix, audio, video, improving. Now there is the microphone, and step by step. It's end of season, something cooking already, but about trips will be tougher and small. Other things, there will be some videos on specific topics, even in episodes. We are still in a trying phase, testing phase. So please give comments. We need your participation. We need more audience to understand which direction to follow. Help us to grow with comments, following us, subscribing, switching on the bell for the alerts when we release a new video. We cannot have a timetable now for the releases. We are still in discovery phase, and we need more audience to have a more proper path. So surprise is coming soon, as said, as promised. I hope you enjoy so far, and thank you for watching and following. Bye bye.